For the first time since 2001, Naperville Central is playing in the final high school football game in the state of Illinois. Our own Zach Groth stopped by NCHS this week to get the scoop on what makes the Redhawks tick.
13 weeks of IHSA football have come and gone, and 2 teams remain in the 8A bracket. Naperville Central will play for the title after a thrilling comeback victory against Marist. It's a game that fans will always associate with the individual effort of two-way player Michael KOLZOW, who had 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and over 100 receiving yards.
Mike's a special player. You know, we're fortunate. We got a lot of really good players, and Mike was able to step up and make some plays on both sides of the ball. Really, since about the Wheaton North game, he's pretty much played full-time both sides of the ball, and it really takes a special player to be able to handle it.
Coach has put me in a great position, both offensively and defensively. Coach Ulrich and Coach Stein get us so prepared and so ready for the opposing team. They put me in great spots to make plays.
The Redhawks will play in their first championship game since 2001, but early in the year, after dropping 3 straight games, a title berth seemed highly unlikely.
After the 3rd loss, we knew we had to go into that North game and get a win to get our swagger back to go into the playoffs.
Dylan Gross returned the opening kickoff for our first kickoff we got in the North game, and I think that just kind of got us sparked, and from there on, we've just kept the thing rolling.
The offense has leaned heavily on the passing attack of All-State quarterback Jake KOLBE, but KOLZOW believes the team took a huge leap when it balanced its offensive approach.
Once we got our running game rolling and we started trusting our running game, Cliff started doing great running the ball. I knew that we'd be a big threat because we could run the ball and pass the ball.
Coach Stein says one of his defining moments of this season came from a Week 7 loss to Glenbard North and how his players responded to a 28-0 halftime deficit.
Things weren't very good, and you know, we did a lot of soul searching, and we did a lot of talking as a group, and did a lot of challenging, and we were able to go out in the second half and get back in that game and really put ourselves in a situation to have a chance to come back and maybe win that game. And I really felt like that was where this team was like, you know what, we can do that.
The Redhawks now have one last opponent to worry about: top-seeded Loyola Academy. The Ramblers knocked off Stevenson 15-14 in their 8A semifinal.
There's a lot of people, if you get into debate which is the best conference in the state, you know, the conference they come from and the conference we come from are the 2 names that come up a lot. You know, and so they're battle-tested, you know, they're battle-tested coming through their conference just as we're battle-tested coming through our conference.
They don't turn the ball over much. They have a defense that just plays their basic defense. They do their assignments well, don't make a lot of mistakes.
Every team at this point in the season is going to be a really good team, so we just prepare hard and play hard. And our defense, I know, will play great, so on offense we can just control the ball. I think we'll be fine.
Beating Loyola and taking home that title would be a monumental feat for a Red Hawk team that didn't even qualify for the postseason last year.
A year ago in 5 weeks, that's when this journey started. Monday when we didn't make playoffs, a group of these guys got together and really dedicated themselves.
This journey's been great. I've never been so close with a team before in my life. I obviously don't want it to end, but ending with a win would be, you know, the best way possible.
This weekend, the Red Hawk buses will head north to Husky Stadium in DeKalb. The game begins at 7 p.m. on Saturday. Reporting from Naperville Central High School, Zach Groth, Naperville Sports Weekly.